man, this your boy, Rick Dawg. This 901 Live brought to you by Memphis Podcast. If you don't know, click and subscribe. Today, we talking about some relationship stuff. Things that mean something to you. And today we got my good friend, Tamara Caradine.
Hi. Hi, everybody.
Oh, man, we about to get into it today. I can tell you that today. It's all about relationships. I think one thing about life, we got dear relationships. Whether it's brother, cousin, auntie, you are relating. But one thing about it, it's about your significant other. That's one thing. It seems like it's a time tradition. What do you think?
Yeah, it is a time tradition. You're right.
Like you got to deal with it.
Yeah, you do. I mean, it's very important, especially communication. Communication is the key in a relationship. You don't communicate, hey, you got nothing.
I don't know what's so hard about communicating, right?
It's real hard.
You don't like when I leave my draw. If I leave my drawers down on the floor, why is it so hard? Why you sit there and go, he don't know his drawers on the floor. Why not tell me I don't like your drawers on the floor?
I mean, but everybody's different. You got some people who are neat freaks, and you got some people who, I mean,
them my drawers. I'm tired.
But you don't just throw your underwear on the floor. So I don't give a damn. I done worked all day. You don't do that.
Man, I don't care. I done worked all day. I'm gonna put them drawers right there.
That's like when you leave the toilet seat up, we'll fall in there. That's the reason why it's a problem.
Oh Lord Jesus.
Because we'll fall in there.
Oh Lord Jesus.
It's not that because we're being mean or nothing. Like you know, it's not because we're being lazy because you don't want to let the seat down, because we would literally fall in the toilet.
So what we supposed to do? Because if we leave the toilet,
let the toilet seat down.
All right, then we're probably gonna piss on them.
What?
Probably
let the
gonna
seat down. Just be considerate. See, you have to be considerate in a relationship.
All right.
And you know this, man.
You do. Okay, this is one thing I've been noticing that I don't like, but I grew up with it.
What is that?
Family pictures. Family pictures. I remember you had a family picture. The dad is sit here. The mama right there. The kids got their shoulders. They sitting there like this. Like somebody the damn done maced them or something. But I don't see that no more. You just see all these fatherless pictures. Mm-hmm. You know, the woman is with the children and she got the leg leaned up in the camera. What happened to family pictures?
Well, just like with anything, life, people evolved. I mean, relationships have evolved, because a lot of women now feel like they don't really need men, which is, I hate to say, because submission is pretty good if you have the right person. So the reason why you don't see a lot of family pictures now is because the family has split up because of more women being independent, and guys now, with rap music and everything, it's like this woman's that and this, and they're not really focused on having a family or having a whole relationship. So hey,
I just hate it because I see more cats and dogs in pictures with folks. Their family. It's like, I got a party business on the side.
Yeah.
I do the characters.
Yes,
everybody
you do.
know that.
I know.
And I have to beg the men sometimes to come in the picture. Mm-hmm. Like, your child could look at this for the eternity. Mm-hmm. You need to come in. What I think is a breakdown in the black family dynamic. Mm-hmm. It's done got broke down, and it's like, you ain't with me. Take your ass on.
I mean, it's the rap, it's the music, it's a lot of things. You got young guys now who feel like, hey, I want this many women. If the more women I got, the better it is. The more I got, hey, I can pop my collar. They're not about family now.
So it's plenty of. Plenty of.
It's not about family. You got some women now, girl, I don't need no dude. Shoot, I can make six figures by myself. I don't need nobody. But it's nothing wrong with submission if it's the right man. I don't see anything wrong with submission. I submit. You know what I'm saying? I mean, everything should be 50-50. Everything should be, you should have someone there to help you. You should help each other. I'm old-fashioned, so everybody don't think like me.
But given where we at, and we dealing with this younger generation that ain't been taught nothing. I mean, they ain't been taught that. These girls, I tell you what, you go over a young girl house right now and say, hey, I want dinner. You know what dinner like her? Rotel and meatballs. That's an appetizer, guys.
Hamburger helper.
That is an appetizer.
Hamburger helper, hamburger helper.
How many go sit there and make some black eyed peas, fry some chicken, some macaroni and cheese?
Well, that's me. I'm a soul food cooker. I can cook, but I already know that. But anyway, I can cook. But everybody, I mean, they're not really raising our children now to be sufficient.
No.
It's just.
No.
I hate that though.
And what's sad is it's becoming redundant.
Yes.
It's becoming very redundant. They mamas can't even cook. It's a damn shame.
What happened to the days of Big Mama? What happened to the Big Mama days, y'all?
When Big Mama left, I think everything went with her. When Big Mama left, everything went with her.
Big Mama go?
Man, Big Mama just wake up early in the morning. All right. Got another subject right here. It's kind of deep.
What's that subject?
Phone up and phone down. Why some people have their phone when they around people that...
Well, if you're in a relationship and your phone is down like that, it's because you don't want the female to see the fact that another female just possibly be calling. I'm sorry.
But what about the women to do it?
And I'm sure there's a lot of women out there know what I'm talking about.
Mine. What about the women to do it?
Well, I don't know. What some women do, yeah, they messing off too.
They do it.
They do it too. If you going into the bathroom for 30 minutes with your phone,
men get blamed. Men get blamed for doing it all the time. But you know what women do? To make it slick. They act like they on the phone with their girlfriend. Girl, what you say? And men really don't care. See, think about it. Men don't care. So the men on there like, oh, I got to play like I'm your girlfriend. Cool. Mm-hmm.
It depends on the guy. It depends.
What do you mean by that now?
It depends on the guy. If you got the kind of guy who just insecure or whatever, yeah, he going to be like, hey, what are you in the bathroom for? What you never do?
No, I'm talking about the guy that's done called her phone.
Oh.
And then she get on the phone and she go in the other room like, girl, you crazy. What is Rico doing now? That ain't Rico. That ain't no girl. That is a mind trying to get deep inside. That mind is trying to get deep inside. And a woman get on the phone and act like it's her girl, but that's a mind. And he trying to get deep inside with the legs up. And nothing but the nut taking out. I'm sorry. Women, this is what I hate. Women do the same thing men do, but just make it look so
But y'all have talking about, hey, I'm talking to my homeboy from work.
I see there.
Hey, this my homeboy from work.
I am talking about
trying to wake me up for work.
I've heard that one before. I'm talking about a woman's.
But we talking about relationships in
general. We know men
right?
Because I'm here for the minds. For the minds.
I understand that. I do. I really do. But you gotta, you can't just, it gotta be vice versa. It can't just be one.
But I want to talk about
it. Can be one-sided.
I'm trying to help.
It can be one-sided.
I agree.
It can be one-sided.
But surfing.
Hello, McFly.
Right. But I'm trying to help these minds out. These some minds gonna be at home tonight. And they want me gonna get that call. I'm trying to help the minds out. Okay. Better yet, if you ain't happy where you at, why don't you leave?
What do you mean if you're not happy where you at? Why don't you leave?
If you ain't happy at the house that you at with the minds.
I can't answer for nobody else. I know I would.
All right, but we trying to help folks right now. So I need you.
Well, sometimes it be financial reasons. Sometimes it be for the kids, and that's not a good thing. But a lot of times people will stay on women, whether it's men or whatever, will stay in a relationship because, like, with guys, it's cheaper to keep her.
Right.
Stuff like that. And with women, it's as far as money and financial reasoning for the kids. So they try to work it out, try to be together. Because, you know, I know someone who actually stays still with their wife and they're living as roommates in separate rooms just because for the kids and for money. You know, because of financial reasons. The room is heaven. That's heaven, man.
Oh, my bad.
The upper room is heaven.
Right.
Okay, that's wrong.
Room. Okay, my bad.
But anyway, yeah. So I mean, sometimes it's they want to be friends or remain friends or whatever. Say, look, we didn't work. Things didn't work out. You know, so you can sleep in this room, or whatever. And we do it for the kids. We do it for financial reasons because you know, even after COVID, everybody know that money is. I mean, it's hard. It's hard doing everything by yourself. A lot of people understand that. So and that's why they stay in relationships, which it may be wrong, but you got a lot of people separate and still do their thing. You got some Jada and Wheels out there, huh?
So we got some sugar mamas and sugar daddies.
You got some Jadas and Wheels and look, open. Well, you know?
The narrative I hate is that we know about sugar daddies.
There's sugar mamas too?
All right, I'm getting it. You ran fast, man. But it's known for sugar daddies. It ain't known for sugar. Where do you find sugar mamas? And you being a lady, I want you to help me and all the rest of it. Where do you find sugar mamas? Because this shit seems like it's a unicorn or an owl or some shit, you know.
Snoop Dogg has actually posted a couple of them. They had one sugar mama that she had doing this is dicing out money and said, hey, if you want this, you want me. And she was up here twerking. This woman had a whole head full of gray. She probably in her 60s and 70s. And y'all find that. Go to Snoop Dogg's site. Find it. She was twerking on the table. This woman almost 60, 70 years old. So yes, there. And she said, I'm a sugar mama. I'm looking for a baby that I can take care of. So yes, there are sugar mamas.
All right.
Okay.
All right, another question right now. Does size matter?
Yes. I'm sorry, it does.
Why?
But no. I'm gonna tell you this.
Why does the size?
I'm gonna say.
Man,
No. Look. I'm gonna say this just like. No, but wait, y'all. Wait. Right. I'm gonna say this just like Chili said. Chili from TLC said when T-Boz asked her, she said, "Would you rather have big, long, and skinny, or short and fat?" She said, I'd rather have short and fat because long and skinny feel like a stick. Just stabbing you all day.
All right, so why?
Short and fat, I mean, if it's short and fat's good. Short and fat's good because then.
What makes it short and fat? Like, I didn't ask about a penis, but what makes it.
Yes, you did. You said size matter.
Right, but
you know what that means.
I didn't know when I got into it, I was going to be asked about.
Hey, if you want to go and drop
what
it, we
makes
can drop
short
it.
and fat?
Hey, go on to the next subject. You want to drop it? If that's what you weren't talking about, let's go to the next subject.
What makes short and fat straight? I mean, we haven't folks.
Because when it's like I just said, you feel like you're being stabbed, and it's like it don't feel. It's like.
So how does the short and fat feel?
But the short and fat because it's more of a clitoral.
Think y'all learning something now?
It's like
boy, y'all learning now.
The clitoris because it's less stab.
I guess all the short and fat guys right now are like, yeah,
short and fat.
What the hell we talking about?
Hey, look,
I knew I was doing something.
Come from
she
Chili.
been lying to me.
Hey, y'all, Chili said that from TLC. That's what Chili said. When I can understand it though, nobody want to get stabbed. I know skinny long all day. Come on.
Deep. That's deep, man. But y'all learned something.
Branch. Just
the more you know.
Take a tree branch.
Remember that old thing? Be like, the more you know, and it went across the screen.
The more you know, the more you grow. And knowing is half the battle.
G.I. Joe.
G.I. Joe.
All right. In a relationship, you put the money in one pot or two pots?
What?
In a relationship, do you put the money in one pot bank account or two bank accounts?
If you're married, it can be joint, and then you can have your own for personal things like nails, getting your nails done, getting your clothes and stuff like that.
You just making this shit so hard.
No, I'm not making it hard. I'm just saying.
What do you prefer
if you're married? This how's it hard, baby? It's not hard. This is simple.
Okay. So
if
you prefer?
If you're married, you have the one joint account for bills, right? You pay your bills, and then you have both of y'all have your own personal account aside that for if he want to go to the barbershop and do whatever he need to do, his own personal stuff, get his Nikes, get his shoes or whatever, her for getting her nails done. You split it up, but you have that one joint account to where you pay your bills and everything, and everybody put into that.
Do you
eye me.
Do you prefer one pot or two pots?
It depends. And I just stressed that.
What do you prefer personally? If you had to put your money in his account or y'all put it in one?
Next. I just explained myself.
I understand you explain one pot and how two pots work. But what do you
Majority, it can be both. It's one pot or two. It can be one pot and then you split into another.
Okay. Me personally.
He can have his own account. But if you're married, see, it's different. Now, if you're in a relationship, no, it's separate. Because you're not married. Now, you said relationship. Yeah, that's what you said, relationship. So, if it's a relationship, it should be separate, not one.
Yeah.
But if you're married, you should have a joint account for the bills and then have a personal account. Each you have your own personal account that you put into and where she can get her nails done, do whatever her hair done, and he can go get his Nikes like I just said.
Okay.
That's how you do it. That's teamwork.
Okay. So, me personally, I think it should be like one pot. I'm not going to leave one. I don't, the one thing about it,
Said,
and the misconception is when you dating, you seeing how the person is.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you're going to be with them and marry them or potentially be with them, you watching their habits. See, I'm going to start off the way I'm going to finish.
Now, that's if you living with them, you didn't say that.
Oh, God.
I'm a Sagittarius. You gotta be you gotta be frank with me. you gotta break it down for me. You know what?
I'm gonna do that because I'm gonna show you
I'm
who
a
I
genie.
am.
I'm disappearing.
I'm gonna show you who I am. So,
What?
nah, we can put it in one pot. Because if I can't trust you, I don't need to be with you no damn way.
I'm finna go there. Woo! That world finna get ready to know some stuff.
If I can't trust you, I don't need to be with you.
Yeah, okay. Don't do that. You might want
No
to change.
in the secrets.
You finna get ready and change the subject quick.
Right. So, no
change the subject right
no,
now.
No endo secrecies.
Oh my God.
No endo secrecies. It is what it is. All right. How do you feel about being friends on Facebook with your significant other? Like on Facebook, like
I mean,
if they want their own little world,
if you're not,
then you watching, the pictures. You're like, damn, okay, damn.
if you're not the jealous type, it's okay.
Can
because,
you be friends?
Especially if you got somebody real fan or something. You know what I'm saying?
I talk to friends. They be like, I ain't gonna be no. I don't want to watch this shit.
Well, if you got somebody real fine or whatever, look like Beyonce or something like that, or a dude that look like Future or something, I mean, it might be, it might make you mad to go on and be friends with them because you're going to see all these females coming in Future or, Beyonce. I know, but Jay-Z don't care. Like he said, I like them to see my woman. And I like it. It turns me on to see them coming after Beyonce, and hey, I know what I got at home, but everybody ain't like that.
My thing is, when I say that, I'm talking about when you got one of them ones that watch the comments.
Everybody wants the comments of their man. That's significant. They see that.
Okay. I'm talking about the one that sit there and be like, who's the nigga that liked your last picture? Like, they did a study on this that Facebook promotes jealousy in couples.
It actually ends relationships.
I seen a study.
I saw that.
That's because, you know what? I used to do it. I did it 1 minute. I'm like, damn, I'm looking up page. Man, who is goddamn Kenny? The fuck is Kenny? Let me go on this page. He ain't got what the hell he doing liking her picture. But inside of that, she did take a picture in a bathing suit. She took a whole fucking thing like,
what you expect?
You got a whole man. What the hell you taking a picture in a bathing suit for? And putting it on goddamn social media.
It really don't matter because who she with.
Yes, it
who she with
does.
No, it don't. I'm at the beach, y'all. Look at me in my bed. I mean, females liking it as well as dudes, but I'm sorry if they're going to comment. Don't mean you got to be upset about it.
I don't want no man looking at where I'm busting my nuts.
Hey, it's all about...
I don't want no man to see where I bust my nuts at.
It's It's all about if you secure in your relationship.
I'm secure, but I don't want to be
If
like,
you
I see what he doing. Men are visual. They like, nigga had that leg up right there.
But you can do that with Playboy. You can do it with a Playboy magazine.
Do it with Playboy. Don't do it with mine.
You can get a Playboy magazine.
I don't give a damn.
Hustler, whatever y'all
give a damn.
Pornhub, wherever y'all go.
Holler at me, man. I don't give a damn. Look, I don't care who you looking in that magazine.
But I mean,
but then my
they
woman
ain't touching them.
And then men, they be making the picture big. Damn, that look good. Then they take down.
They looking at that print. They be looking at that print.
Like, damn, that ass right. I know why that nigga happy. Shit.
But see,
he going
but you
deep.
should feel good that they want to.
I don't want them sitting there busting they.
It's like, I feel good, somebody want mine, you know? Like, oh, yeah, that's mine. I know he look good, don't it, girl? Look at that print.
Oh, Jesus.
That's mine, though. You can't have them, but it's mine. I mean, that's all. If you secure in yourself, really. If you're insecure in yourself, that's, that's not gonna be a problem if your significant other's online and doing whatever.
All right,
as long as you know that they loyal. I mean, if they the disloyal type and they comes with cheating all the time, then that's different. But
damn it.
But
all right, what's the difference in when men cheat and women cheat? What's the difference?
What do you mean? What's the difference? That was a very vague. It wasn't really.
Is there a yellow bus around here somewhere? I'm about to put this motherfucker on. I'm about to put on a goddamn yellow bus. You got a yellow bus. It's not a yellow bus. That motherfucker got to be outside, guys.
And then that's the end of the podcast.
There's got to be a yellow bus. There's got to be around this motherfucker driving around and waiting on us and shit.
And you know that was vague.
What's the difference in when men cheat and when women cheat? You could take whatever.
How about you tell me?
Okay.
Since I'm on the yellow bus. Go ahead. You tell me. Which is, I'm sorry, nothing against people with disabilities. I swear to God. He the one did it.
Oh, yeah, my bad. Yeah.
That wasn't me. Yeah, so nothing against people with disabilities. I have a kid with disabilities, so he was wrong for that.
Yeah, I was. It was in
comical. So no offense to anybody out there.
Yes.
When he did that.
Yeah, that was a good point. I'm glad you caught that. Yeah,
yes.
We ain't trying to do that. Men in comical. I think the difference in when women cheat is something they ain't getting. When men cheat, it's just because they seen the fat ass. I don't know if it's a difference.
Well, see, when women cheat, it's mostly emotional. I get what you're saying. It's mostly emotional. We don't really mess off unless it's something that we really missing. I mean, really missing at home. As far as what we're missing in a relationship. Like if you're not giving us that attention that we need, or that love, or that pat on the back, it's a lot of things really the same as men need. But
now you just said something. Mm-hmm. What do you mean by pat on the back?
More like, hey, you taking care of home, you taking care of the kids, you really doing that thing. You cooking, you cleaning, you doing this, you know what I'm saying? And a lot of women do all this stuff and they never get appreciated. They don't get, they're not appreciated for it. You know what I'm saying? So when you outside, you can be going and walking to the grocery store or whatever, and the guy walk up to you, hey, how you doing? And you look nice or whatever. Like, hey, would you like to have dinner? Like, he's sweet and giving her that attention. Like, okay, yeah, let me go and hang out with him. And then he giving her that validation she's not getting at home. You know what I'm saying? So our cheating is more emotional. Y'all just physical. Y'all can see an ass and put a bag on an ugly face, and there you go. Don't really care.
That's a damn good sound, too.
That's what it sounds like, don't it?
Yeah, it's damn good sound.
But with us, we have to get to know them. They got to make us feel validated. They got to make us feel good. And it has to be something we're missing at home that we're not getting from who we're with. We don't just up and just cheat unless you just a hoe. I think. But we don't just up and just go and mess off. Women, we don't do that. We don't just up and just go mess off. Unless you're just a type of woman who promiscuous. Now, if you're promiscuous, you just thinking that you're finna get a Birkin bag if you sleep with this guy. You think you're gonna get a Porsche if you sleep with this guy. That's different. I'm talking about real women. Mm-hmm. Don't cheat. Real women don't cheat unless they missing something at home. Just like they say, happy wife, happy what?
Okay, they say happy life.
Thank you.
Okay, I'll say this before I transition. Mm-hmm. You had Larsha Pippen. She divorced Scottie Pippen, right? Mm-hmm. She divorced that man.
I read about that. I saw what you. I know what you're finna say.
Went to Future. She got out there in them streets and realized for the streets.
Ain't nothing out there.
She went on out there. You got the man over next to Michael Jordan. 6 rings in his hole. 6 rings. And then she admitted, this one thing I like about her, and you got to give her respect. She said, I'd have did better staying with Scotty.
Yep, I saw that. I read that.
Ain't nobody treated her like Scotty. Cause he's a man. And she was his woman.
Yeah.
They had that kid, they got that boy. He about to go to the league. He had a whole family out there. He ain't cheat on her. He wanted to, But to get back to what we said, a lot of time men cheat is the same way. They ain't getting something. The woman gets so caught up in routine and washing the clothes, she's not spicy. See, I heard from one famous YouTuber, Tommy Sotomayor.
Y'all cheat.
All men love a hoe. And you like a woman that keep it interesting. These damn women coming home every day. And you would think that just doing your job would get you there. I'm gonna give you credit. I'm gonna give women credit. You'll think I wash his clothes. I clean them. I make that macaroni and hamburger helper. I make sure I get the best hamburger helper I can get. And I put macaroni with it. But men love spontaneity.
Yeah,
they like something different. I want to come home to a different woman. I don't want to keep coming home to no same woman. I want this woman to be like, damn, who is you today?
It's nothing wrong with that.
Damn, you want to rub my what?
Spontaneity.
Damn, you want to do my what?
Spontaneity.
And I think that's why men cheat.
Because they don't get spontaneity. Is that why?
I would.
No, men cheat if they see a woman walk by looking like Halle Berry and say, hey, you want to go to the hotel? All right, here I go. Okay. So, I mean, y'all different. We emotional. Y'all visual. See, we're mental. Y'all visual. See a nice ass walk by? Man, you see that ass.
Ain't nothing like a nice ass when it's shaking.
Yeah, y'all see that damn ass. I would hit that ass.
Especially when it bounce.
I would
like
hit
it was
that.
on Friday.
Yeah.
Boom, boom, boom.
Hey, Miss Parker.
Boy, that thing lean over like that. You don't see them but that clear skin.
Hey, Miss Parker.
All right, there's another thing. And this is another thing I hate.
Different. It's different, baby.
Why? And this shit here depresses me. Some nights I lay there like, man, I don't know if the Lord want me to make it another day. Why do women go out with their friends and spank their ass? Why a man ain't spanking that ass? I'm sick of these damn pictures.
I do that all
the
the time.
girl be out with their girls, and they say, yeah, bitch, it should be a
me
man.
and my girl be spanking each other's ass all the time.
And then when a man walk up, hold up, what you doing, nigga? What the fuck? I don't understand that. Why do women go out with women and
because we're nurturing? We do that. This is fun. Y'all can't do that, but y'all look like little
why man
y'all look like little
why
murder.
man can't smack that ass?
I'm sorry, that wasn't right. But anyway, my bad. Gay people. I love gays. I have gay friends. But anyway, no offense to little murder.
Why man can't smack that ass? I'm tired of looking at videos.
Like when I went to a strip club in Florida, right? I went with some friends and we rode on a motorcycle. Well, on the back of motorcycles. Me and Teresa, of course. You know this story. And we went to a strip club. And so the woman was like, oh, you so cute. All right, like, she was like, she was hugging me and stuff like that. And so we went in and she started dancing for me and everything. And so I had money I'm putting in her little thong and all that stuff like that. And then the guy that was with me, he was like, oh, wait a minute, let me do it too. He hit a dude, only females can touch.
That is...
Only
did y'all
know in the strip club that only women can touch other women in the strip club? I could smack the booty as much as I wanted. The dude couldn't.
Okay.
I could smack all day.
Okay, so we went a little light on that.
But he couldn't do it, y'all.
But to go deeper,
it's different. It's different with women.
It's safer because women trying to hold on to their emotions, and if it's like the big friend and little friend. It's a big friend, little friend. I don't know why girls that look like something got this big ass friend. I'm sorry, I love big girls, but hey, this just the truth. You can't handle it.
Remember that movie, where they had that They actually was talking about that, where everybody had that one, the cute girls had that
crazy.
one ugly friend that they hang
That
with.
they keep
It's
with.
a movie called Fugly. Is it Fugly?
Your guess better than mine.
It's a I promise y'all.
Your guess better than mine.
Google it. It's a movie. Like,
But
I saw that movie.
But I think it's a psychological thing because it's safer for them to have their friends slapping their ass than this dude come over here, slap their ass. They interested into him.
I slapped a stranger's ass at CC's not too long ago, and she didn't care. We was at CC's. I was on Jen at the time, but she didn't care, and I didn't know her from a can of paint, but she was just like twerking right there in my face, and then I can't stand him, and then I was like, oh, and it's my friend Shanitra. She was like, oh, look. I was like, I see it. And I was like, clack. She didn't even catch it. Just bent over some more. So, hey.
I think psychologically. Shit, god damn.
It's fun, y'all. It's all fun.
I think psychologically women do that because
We
one
just
friend
have-
gonna be
we just
left.
have fun.
One friend, but why a man can't get up there? Back in the day, they sit there
Because y'all
they
just
on
be
that thing like
aggressive
this.
with
They
it.
be on that thing like this.
Because y'all want
Put
more.
their hands up like we go to the club. We put the hand like yeah, nigga.
Because y'all be wanting more.
You look at the nigga like yeah, boy, yeah.
Y'all go
I
over-
have not seen that in years now. Looking on Facebook, that's what the girl.
Because men go overboard. Y'all go overboard. That's the
Ain't
reason
no
why
more
y'all can
ass
go around
slapping.
slapping asses.
Ain't no more ass.
Okay?
slapping.
Y'all can't
Let's
do
get
that.
back to ass
Y'all
slapping.
go overboard.
Let's get
So,
back to ass slapping.
Understand.
Let's get back to ass slapping. Whew, Lord, I was kind of a little.
If you look like
passionate about
Steve
that one.
Urkel, you probably could.
I was a little passionate about that one.
You know, look, you probably could. Oh, look at just Steve Urkel. Go ahead and let him hit my ass.
All right. All right. Love or money? Love or money?
Love, of course.
So you take a broke ass nigga like me?
Don't. Hey, let's not go there. Please don't. Because you know the story.
Love or money?
You know the story.
Right.
Hey,
but we talking to the people. We
hey.
talking to the peoples right now.
Yes, I would. And you know it. You know it. I would. So don't. Go ahead. I want to hear this.
Patience.
I want to hear this.
Patience or confidence?
What do you mean patience or confidence? What is this? You know I don't like riddles.
Choose one. Okay. In these list of questions that I'm about to ask,
Okay,
you
so.
will choose one or the other.
What is
Looking
this,
as
Hunger
nigga.
Games? This is Hunger Games, huh?
Looking as nigga.
It's the Hunger Games.
Patience
The Hunger Games with words.
Patience. or confidence?
Confidence.
Why would you choose confidence?
I don't like this because I'm confident. I am secure
I'm talking
within
about
myself.
now when I asked the question.
See, he don't really break stuff down well. I know. Thank you. Clarify it. He don't clarify
looking
well
ass
enough.
nigga.
And then he make me look like I'm slow bus. That's the wrong
All right,
people on slow buses.
As far as what you would look for in a man, patience or confidence?
Confidence. Because if you got a guy that ain't confident, then he gonna be insecure. He gonna be controlling.
Loyalty or dedication?
Loyalty.
Why is it?
Because I'd rather have someone that's gonna stick with me through thick and thin than somebody who just dedicated. Because he can be dedicated to another hoe. Woman. So I take yes.
You would take that over there? All right.
I censored myself.
Missionary or back shots?
So what?
Missionary, you heard the headline, see it.
I didn't hear. I'm sorry. I said B. I was censoring myself. You know what?
Missionary or back shots?
Missionary.
Why you like that?
Because it's clitoral.
It's pretty good. It's pretty good.
I mean,
I
it really
wish-
depends. It depends.
All right.
You didn't say, come on, ride that train.
Right.
Come ride it.
How many rounds it take?
Anyway, what?
How many rounds it take for you to get off?
Shoot, depends if you know what you're doing.
How many rounds would you prefer?
Hey, what is this? This is this.
We
What is
already
the
said what
candy
it was.
shop? Hey, how many rounds?
Yep.
can go about it. I ain't just saying I can go long. Whatever. I'm not doing this on here. You asking? You getting deep?
Oh yeah, it's relationships.
I know.
You came on 901
you
live,
act like this,
brought to you by Memphis Podcast.
You act like we in a sex
and you got
dungeon.
You guess what? You know what you got to do? Do you know what you got to do?
This ain't no sex dungeon.
Do you know what you got to do?
Who you, Candy?
Do you know what you got to do?
What?
You got to holler at me, man.
All right, ask the question again. I'm just gonna get deep then.
I did. You already said. We said missionary.
Yeah, of course. I said that already.
Why you don't like back shots?
We like. Well, I mean, because back shots feel like you're being stabbed all day. I don't really like that. But we deal with it. That's why you got some women that like to rub at you doing that because you're not really.
Y'all are learning now.
Yeah,
y'all thought Memphis Podcast was just all sweet and nice.
That little rub thing.
You thought Memphis Podcast was all sweet and nice, did you? All clean and stuff. Come on here and get some good clean advice. Hell no, you got it today, then.
Hey, we gonna go ahead and
you got it today. You got it today. All right, my last question: Mario Brothers or Sonic the Hedgehog?
Mario Brothers, what?
Sonic was faster. Do you know that Sega? Do you know that Sega created Sonic to be an enemy to Mario Brothers?
No,
yes,
I didn't know that.
That's the reason they created Sonic. New. That's why Sonic had to complete boards, just as Mario. But Mario was a hardworking man. He was a plumber.
Everybody love Mario. Mario Kart.
He was a plumber, and he did all he could do to save that princess. How the hell you got to save a woman for 8 boys though? Damn. What type of goddamn woman this is? That bitch done died, eh?
The princess.
She done died and woke up again, eh? You reincarnated, eh?
The princess. You gotta save the princess now. You know you gotta save the princess.
All right, baby. At this point, we want the folks to know who you are and do you got something going on.
Well, my name is Tamara Caradine, and what I got going on is I actually want to open a homeless shelter. I want to start my own community center and everything so I can help people out because especially in South Memphis, Memphis, and I live in Mississippi right now, but that's what I want to do. I have a degree in paralegal technology, and I love people, and of course I have acted. I'm an actress.
Technology.
I'm an actress. Anybody out there looking? So yeah, I do it.
When you say paralegal technology, what is the technology part of being a paralegal?
It's a technical career, being a paralegal, because you're not really a lawyer.
Oh, okay. Cool. All right, man. This has been... Hey, man, look at man. We got our boy. We got my main, Sherman. Y'all got this shirt. I'm going to put the shirt in. Live and survive in Memphis. Boy, if he ever coined the phrase. He got a single coming out. And it's something to look forward to. I heard it. It's very nice. We're going to make sure that we put it on Memphis Podcast because to live and survive in Memphis is something serious, man. You know how it is.
Everybody know them potholes.
Everybody know them potholes. You know all that. But he got a good, unique spin on it. Like I said, it's my guy Sherman. He going to be dropping it. And y'all just look forward. We're going to be we're going to do a preview in a couple of weeks. This has been another edition. 901 Live, brought to you by Memphis Podcast. Holla at me, man!